Are you sure about that?
I'm 100, because our boys are bigger than typical boys their age. So, I'm not going to go in the adolescence or whatever section that is. Young men section. Not full-grown men, but young men.
Oh.
What?
I didn't
Am I
know there
wrong?
was a young men. Is there a young men?
Isn't there a young men section?
I don't know.
Or is it a boys section?
This is the boys section.
I can't even get a word in.
You don't need to get no words
You
in
sound
today.
like the damn president. I can't get one word in.
I will trump you out right now. I don't have a problem with that. I will do it.
That's not funny.
The other thing is, so one of your kids, the underwear is too small. Did you know his underwear was too small?
Yes.
Okay, did you buy underwear?
No.
If you were to go buy underwear, what size would you buy? That's what I'm talking about.
I am going to do everything. I'll tell my boss, my wife has taken the rest of the year off, so I'll be at work later. I'll sit down and tell him that. So if I have to come in a little later, I'll tell him.
Hey guys, if it's crazy,
Go now.
Wait. Get in there! Oh my God! Hey guys, welcome to the family mess. I'm Noah, and have a nice day. Good God!
I love the family mess.
Oh my God!
Welcome to the Family Mess Podcast. I'm your host, Ian, and this is my wife and co-host, Nathalie. The Family Mess, the podcast about life with kids and all things adulting. Let's talk. Welcome, everybody. We're back. Nathalie, you're back in the studio. Your face is so beautiful.
Thank you, Ian.
You've been out a couple weeks now, and I've been doing the last two shows without you solo, so it's been a little different, but it's good to have you back in the studio. What you been up to? Obviously been busy, taking care of your business and other things, so I appreciate you joining me for this quick recording tonight.
Well, I'm glad to be here.
So do you have anything to fill the audience in on when you're back today? What you've been doing on?
What have I been doing? I've been working.
Instead of looking at me like you're crazy?
I've been working. That's all I do is work and take care of the house.
Actually, all she does is work these days. It's not a bad thing because it means at least we're getting money and it's coming in. So.
I don't make as much money as I used to, but I'm a new business owner, so
yes. So
I take a cut and pay for a little bit.
But you're always working now. You're always busy. So that's just the way it is,
Yep. Well, actually, you know what? I have been busy, or I was busy, doing virtual school with our 11-year-old.
Oh, quick recap on that.
Recap on that.
Oh, damn.
11-year-old swore he could not go to school because he could not wear a mask all day. He would not survive. He would melt. He would die. He would,
what
everything.
Did he say? I'm not wearing a mask.
Yes.
I'm not doing it.
Everything would be wrong with the world if he had to go to school. So, being the wonderful mother that I am, I obliged him and I said, okay, well, we can do virtual school, because I originally wanted to send him hybrid. So he would do part, I don't know how the hybrid exactly was going to be set up, but it was part home and then part going face to face at school. He refused. He just couldn't do it, blah, blah, blah. So I took it upon myself. Now I'm running a business. I have a brand new business. I have employees that I have, and
yes.
And then now I wanted to add virtual school teacher, because they tell you when you sign up, you are the teacher. Parents have to be involved. This is not a hands-on only kids
You know what?
thing.
It's a weird concept. I never thought about what that meant, being a teacher to your children, until this happened to us. I didn't think about that.
It didn't happen to you. It happened to me because you was at work. I was the one here with this kid.
I did it some part of the summer, that craziness in the summer when it kind of started. I was.
But this is different. This was different.
Yeah, I have to admit, this is different.
I'm there juggling because my job is I need to do things like now, and I can't always pace myself with my job. My job is sometimes I have to do things right then and there because something's due and somebody needs it, and everything's always yesterday.
Yes.
So there'd be times where I'm supposed to work with him, but I'm like, look, you're gonna have to wait. So he would just sit there playing video games or doing whatever until I could get there to do the lesson.
And by the time I got home, it was straight hell with that kid.
But we ain't even got to the part where wait. So I would do the lesson, and then he telling me, well, you're not my teacher. you don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to do this. This is stupid. And then the meltdowns, like, oh my gosh. And then the first week was really bad because I thought he was doing what he told me he was doing it. So I was like, okay. And it happened to be a time when I was super busy. I was really, really busy. And I knew that just that week I'd be really busy. And it was his first week. So when I finally get back in and start looking over his stuff, he ain't done none of the assignment. He told me he's all done. I'm like, so we ended up being a week behind from the beginning. And then you have to do the work every week. There's like this pace chart. And if you don't do the work, then they threaten to kick you out, right?
Oh, God.
So it finally got to the point where he doesn't like to write.
Damn you, COVID.
He does not like to write. And that's why I was getting him a tutor before all this COVID stuff. He was supposed to get a tutor to help him with his writing. So he finally has an assignment where he has to write a paragraph or a paper. He's in 5th grade now. A paper about a book. Like there's a story that you read and then you have to write a response to this book. Oh my God, God forbid, you would think I told him to solve the equation of life. He just had it. I was about ready to put him out. Like, I'm ready to put you out the house, get out my life, because I can't deal with you with all this drama to do your schoolwork. And then after that assignment, he's like, I'm not doing this. You're not my teacher. I'm going back to school. I want to go back to school. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like that. And I said, because I kept threatening to send him back to school. And he'd be like, no. But this time, he said he wanted to go. I said, well, thank you, Jesus, because this boy's got to go.
Must think you suck
I called that school.
Go.
I called the school. It was a Monday. And I called and I said, I'm just calling to inquire about my child coming back to school. And that lady coming back in like 2 hours. And she was like, oh, when do you want him to come back? I said, oh, when can he come back? She goes, oh, tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
I said, tomorrow? She said, yes, tomorrow. I said, well,
wow.
I said, I will give him. I said, I'll give him one. Yes. Yeah. She told me
hours.
This is Monday now. This is like Monday at like 10 o'clock.
So
she told me to
Tuesday morning.
Yeah, send him back to school Tuesday. I said, well, let me give him till Wednesday. I'll give him one day to kind of get it all in his head that he's going back.
They must need some kids.
I guess.
Cool.
I mean, no, they got, even though the COVID stuff's going on, the class is still like 18 kids or 17
Well, that's what Samuel told us. I was like, well, that's a lot of kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids in the class. So he went back to school, and then he tells me, oh, I'm so glad I went back to school. Oh, these teachers are so great. If I had went before, I would have had a different teacher and I wouldn't like my class so much, but I like it. So he's all, happy that he went back to school, but he's still a pain in the ass because now he doesn't want to eat breakfast. He finds something to drive me up the wall. But it is what it is. But thank God he is back at school. I have my mornings back, even though now I take care of a baby for an hour every morning.
That's another story.
Oh, that's a whole other thing. But I got a baby I take care of.
That's not our baby, by the way.
No, a 3-month-old baby. She got a mind of her own. She just, oh my goodness, my little grandniece. I take care of her for like an hour and a half in the mornings. Until my other niece comes and picks her up.
I know I never wanted to have any more kids because of that baby.
Oh yeah, man. That baby would be crying. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop crying. I can't take it. I can't take it.
What's wrong with you?
Stop. But yeah, so I've been busy taking care of babies, dealing with an unruly fifth grader, and my job with having to, starting a company, having to learn how to do my books and learn how to do, I got to do everything. I got to learn everything because I've never had a company before. So, that's what they asked the wrong question at the wrong time. So that's the long story of what I've been doing the last few weeks, but I have made it on the other side. And that's the one thing I realize about everything in life. Even when things are horrible, it's only for a season. So my season with my fifth grader lasted 4 weeks of torture, but it ended. Right. So everything has a season. So even like with my business and learning how to do all this stuff and in the learning phase, that has a season. So eventually things will calm down and I won't have to be training people and I'll be, I'll be doing better.
It sounds like things are going pretty well for you. That's good. I'm glad.
Yes. 2020 has not been all bad. I cannot say for myself. 2020
has been a 0 for me. I just...
It has not been bad for you. It has not. Overall, 2020. Only thing is the inconvenience.
Thank God I'm still working.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not bad.
Yeah, it's just been an inconvenience.
There's a lot of people out of work, or there's a lot of people going to be out of work soon because of this COVID.
Those are people that have had bad 2020s.
Oh man, everywhere's closing. Thank God I still have a job, so I can't be. You're right. I can't be that mad.
Yeah. Overall, our life hasn't. Only thing is, luxuries like taking trips and going out and doing things we don't do. And going to eat.
Yeah,
but other than that,
first world problems.
Yeah, but other than that, I can't really complain about 2020. But crazy things have happened. 2020 has been a crazy year in general. But for us personally, I can't say, God, thank you. That it's been okay. It hasn't been
We're still
the
here.
end of the world.
Oh my God.
We were able to save. We were able to fund our emergency fund. Remember, we had like no emergency fund, and because of the COVID, we were able to save money
in a weird kind of way.
Like a lot of different things happened. We got a little bit of money from the government, a little bit of this, and then we were able to. Now we have our fully funded emergency fund.
I guess I could
not
say,
fully funded, but what the minimum should be.
In an ironic way, thank you, COVID.
Yeah,
weird type of way.
There's always the rainbow.
Yeah, something good always comes out of something bad. Yeah, even though it's bad at the time.
Right, and you don't always see it right up front. Hindsight's 2020. So, I mean, like I said, I can't complain about 2020. Yes, it's been crazy for a lot of people, and I pray for people and all their bad, things that are happening, and all that kind of stuff. But personally, for me overall, I can't complain. So.
Wow, good. I'll never ask you how you're doing again.
Usually I don't have so much going on, but there was a lot.
I guess you have to release a lot because, was usually you're like...
And I had put on weight, too. Oh yeah, I've been to my 5 minutes a pound. I had put on weight.
Oh, my God.
5 pounds. All the weight that I had lost, I put back on. But you know what? As of today, of 2 weeks after my kid went back to school, I'm back within a pound of where I was. And now I have a new plan, but I ain't going to talk about it yet. I have a new plan of what... I ain't talking about it. Though. But I got a new plan. I'm going to see how my implementation goes. I got a new plan of what I'm going to be doing.
Yeah, don't tell me your new plan. Just
I'm not saying nothing.
Tell yourself your new plan. Not that I don't believe you can't do
it.
That's
okay. I'm getting my sexy back. I saw my picture from 10 years ago when I lost all that weight.
Yeah.
It's coming. I see that person in my mind. I see that person.
Okay.
I can't go back to that person in 2012.
Yes.
But what I do see is the new version of that person.
Who's the new? Okay.
The new version is the 30 pounds less person than I saw.
All right.
So I see it. I feel it's coming. I know it's coming because I'm getting real tired of being fat. So it's coming. That's okay. That's all I'm going to say about that. So my 5 minutes pounds about 30 seconds and I'm done.
I'm sorry. I was expecting more.
No, that's it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Well, that's a good transition into our show because I think a lot of that pounds is because of the stress of you having to do so much for the family. And Nathalie and I had a argument or a conversation, whatever you want to call it, about a week and a half ago.
We had an Ian being petty. That's what we had, an Ian and being petty moment.
Explain to the audience what happened in your words, or how do you remember it?
Okay, this is what
you might slightly remember it differently,
of course,
than I do. So you go first. And tell them your lies.
What happened was,
go ahead.
I have a meeting on. I think it was a Thursday again. This happened. I went out. I had to go somewhere. I went to the store. So I went to the store to get some groceries. I left. I had seasoned the chicken. Hold on. You told me to tell the story, right? You told me.
All right,
let me tell the story.
All right, go ahead.
Let me tell my version, okay?
Yes.
The truth.
I apologize.
Your version is your version, but I'm telling the truth of Nathalie's version,
let's hear the lie first, and then we'll hear the truth. Go ahead.
So I went to the store, but I had seasoned up some chicken. So I left the chicken. I said, hey, can you please cook this chicken? I'm going to go to the store. Now, I will say when I do go to the store, I take a little time for myself. I sit in the car. That day I happened to go sit in the car. I read a book for a few minutes. I think I went and got something to eat before I did all the grocery shopping. So then I went to the store. But I told Ian before I left, I asked him to please cook the chicken. And, I asked you to cook the chicken. But we've had this before where if I leave and it's late at night, Ian, I went off last time. I went cray up in here because I was so frustrated. But I leave and it's getting late and Ian doesn't always take care of the kids' food. So I went out, I came home at 8:30. Kids are supposed to be in bed at 9 o'clock, or at least getting ready for bed, meaning showered, dishes are already, Samuel puts the dishes in the dishwasher, Noah washes the dishes. Dishes are all supposed to be done by 9 o'clock and they're ready for bed. And they've been fed. I get home, it's 8:30. The chicken's cooked, looks good. But I seasoned it, but he cooked it. It looks good. He didn't burn it or anything. And what else was there? Was there something else? Was there something else made? No, there was nothing else made. So I come home. I'm thinking, okay, by now Ian's done something with these dishes. I mean, with the food, with the dinner. And I come in and I'm like, why did the kids eat? The kids were like, no, we ain't eating. And I see the chicken. I'm like, well, Ian, you made the chicken. Why didn't you give the kids their dinner?
Now, when you imitate my voice, don't make me sound stupid.
That's what?
Go ahead. Because you're going to make me sound like some.
I'm not going to do your voice. I won't do your voice.
Do it in Nathalie voice.
So Ian, I don't even remember what you answered me. You were just like, oh, I'm doing my homework. And I'm like, okay, I get that you have homework, but why ain't you like tell the kids to take their showers, get their food ready? I said, where's the vegetable? I can't do the voice. I didn't make a vegetable. I didn't do the voice. Mm-hmm. I didn't make a vegetable. So I'm like, okay, it's 8:30.
Here we go.
Why aren't these kids ready for bed? Because I'm coming home.
I can still
It's supposed to be almost peaceful, right? Because the kids are supposed to be almost ready for bed. It's late. And so
she loses her mind.
So I look at him and I'm like, if you see I'm not home, why would you not make dinner? I had to do my homework because Ian gets tunnel vision. He gets, I got to do this for me.
She thinks she knows me, but she knows nothing.
And I can't think about anything else. I can't think about anything else. And then now, a few weeks ago, I told Ian that.
Don't go into the past. We're sticking with what happened.
The thing I said to you that you were offended by.
What was that?
About if something were to happen to me.
Yes.
Okay.
So
go ahead. A few weeks ago, because you were extremely offended.
Yes.
Extremely.
Oh, yes.
Right? So a few weeks ago, I said to Ian, I always pray, ask God not to let anything happen to me before the kids.
Listen to this.
Before the kids become 18 and of age. Because I don't think you would take care of them the way they need to be taken care of.
You're a horrible person.
No, I'm not. That. Because one, Noah's not supposed to eat gluten because it affects his behavior at school.
Okay.
What do? Feed him gluten. Two, Samuel was on his gluten-free diet every minute because I was trying to see if it was affecting him too. Every minute, Daddy, I can't eat that. Oh, nothing's wrong with it. Daddy, I can't
I messed
eat.
Up. Samuel
and you would feed him the gluten.
No. I did it one time.
You did it more than once.
No, I didn't.
Don't let me bring the boy up in here.
No, you can bring his punk ass in here, okay?
It was more than once.
Time.
But even with Noah, you constantly feed him gluten.
Okay.
And so...
Okay, you're right. You're right.
Right. And these are important things for our kids. Our kids are ADHD kids. The diet is extremely important.
Audience, you saw she talks so damn much. I can't even get a word in.
You don't need to get no words in.
You sound
today.
like the damn president. I can't get one word in.
I will trump you out right now. I don't have a problem with that. I will do it.
That's not funny.
So that's where. So basically, I went off about Ian not having anything done and the kids up, not ready for bed. And so Ian, now what did you say when I got upset?
I don't remember anymore. I said something like, well, I was doing my homework and the kids aren't hungry anyway. Something like that. I don't know.
And then you said, you're always telling me what to do.
You are.
I'm tired of you telling me what to do and how to do
it myself.
And yes, I could do it myself.
I don't need your help.
Exactly. And then where did that lead to?
It led to Nathalie going on strike for 3 weeks.
That's right.
At the end of week 1 now. And the kids are happier than ever.
They're not getting no vegetables.
Oh, I cook vegetables. One day this week I didn't cook vegetables. I cook vegetables every other day this week for Samuel and Noah. Punk ass. Don't even look at me like
really?
that.
They had vegetables.
They didn't have it tonight. That's because it's the weekend, but go ask them. I've made them vegetables every other night this week. Mm-hmm. And they've gone to bed, maybe not exactly on time, but they've gone to bed after me yelling. They've gone to bed. And because since you're not involved like you usually are, they know not to come to you. They just come to me.
Yeah, but the thing is, but you're not following what I do.
Exactly.
The structure. This is the thing. This is why kids have moms have structure.
Dads have structures too.
You don't, because, here's my structure. 7 p.m. Both of y'all need to go find a shower. 7 p.m.
Okay, Nathalie. Okay, all right, you got me. Let's take a quick break and we'll get right back.
By 8 o'clock,
we can't do that on Tuesdays
dinner.
and Thursdays because there's no soccer practice.
Okay, by 8 o'clock they have dinner. Other days. Okay, fine. That's 2 days a week.
3.
Then now it just changed to 3. But then they get dinner. They get the showers by 7. Electronics are off by 8. Ian be up there watching TV, laughing with the kids at 8:30. No electronics still going.
Oh,
electronics is supposed to be off at 8. Then they get in their beds, which that doesn't happen until after 9:30.
Almost every day.
But it's a structure, and it also for me it gives us peace, and that's why I do it, because I can have a little bit of peace.
Do you know
before I go to bed?
When you go on vacation, you're gone in this house. This house is very, very peaceful. Actually, it runs
because you don't give them no structure.
No. There's 100% structure in the house. I'm telling you, when you're not around with your yelling and controlling the house, and I'm confident the kids will tell you when you're not around, the first day or two will be a little weird, but by that third day, Daddy comes home, gets them dinner, they go to bed, and they do everything they're supposed to. I'm telling you, by about day 3, we get right into a routine. But I'm telling you,
well,
and then
you got
for the
3 weeks.
But you're still here, so it doesn't count.
Well, no, but
they're never going to get into
no. But
any
what
routine.
I'm doing now. So what did we agree on? So we agreed.
What?
Now this past week you got a little head start because I had left food. I had prepared some food. That same chicken was in the fridge. There was some stuff.
Listen,
so
I'm not scared of your
and
challenge.
there's groceries in the fridge. I went grocery shopping. So Ian has said that he can do this by himself.
Do this by myself.
And he don't need me.
I don't need her.
Okay. So that's the thing. So for 3 weeks, I have freedom. Mm-hmm. I have time to do what I want to do for myself.
That's right.
Ian is taking care of the entire household.
That's right.
Except for paying the bills because he don't never pay no bills.
I know how to pay bills, but
you just don't like to pay them. So you just try to avoid it and make me do it. So I do it.
Try to make you do it.
You
choose to pay bills.
I've asked you like 5 times to help me with pay the bills.
And I paid the bills. I'm not even looking at you right now because you're just looking.
How much is the water bill last month, Ian?
It was $75 last month.
Lie.
Yes, it was.
No, it was not. It was $40, Ian. And I have paid ahead, so I only owe $12. No.
What was the electric bill last month? You don't know.
You told me $320 because I pay the bills, so I know. So my point is
nothing. Get out of here.
So you have said that you are going to do basically everything. He's supposed to be signing our son's notebook for school.
Yep, done that.
He needs to be
reviewed his work. Horrible handwriting still. Keep going. What else?
And then you're supposed to be making the meals.
Yes, that's done.
Preparing lunch or not lunch. Well, if one of them has lunch, they take to school. The other one buys lunch.
That's correct.
And then doing breakfast. So you do basically breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes.
And anything the kids need, you're supposed to take care of.
That's correct.
And now Samuel still needs his information from the foot doctor.
Yes.
That you have not yet called in.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. So essentially, that's what you're supposed to do.
He needs more than he needs something else other than the damn. I went to call and nobody picked up the phone at Druid last Friday.
So we will.
Sorry, Druid. I'm giving you a shout out, by the way. I'm not saying anything bad. You didn't even say the name wrong. The name right. Druid.
He ain't got to say.
It don't matter. They ain't paying me. Listen, they're not paying me to do this. It don't matter. I can say their name. Give me a break.
Fine, but okay. So that's what you're going to be doing. Now, for me, like I read this article, and that's partly why.
Are you going to let me talk? My God.
Oh, you want to talk?
Man, I don't even know what to talk about now. You've been talking for like 20 minutes, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Keep talking. Since you already been talking this long, you've been talking for like 15 minutes. Go ahead. Finish up. What were you saying?
I'm done. You can speak.
I don't even know what I want to talk about anymore.
I'm giving you the floor. I'm not going to trump you.
I don't have any idea what I want to talk about. You're just talking. I don't think you even stopped talking once. You just kept going.
You know, I don't talk to people very often because I work from home by myself.
You talked to me all day today.
Yeah, but I don't talk a lot during the week, so I got a lot to catch up on. I'm a talker.
If I wasn't here,
I was a talker by nature. I'm a talker.
You're a talker now. If I wasn't here, what would you do?
What do you mean if you weren't here?
Like if I wasn't here, I guess you'd be married to somebody else talking to that dude also?
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Someone better be able to listen to me.
All right, go ahead and finish what you're talking about.
I'm giving you the floor.
I don't know what I want to talk about anymore. You're just talking. I forgot.
You're upset that I talk, and then when I'm giving you the floor, you ain't got a damn thing to say.
I forgot. You're saying something about Samuel's doctor and his foot.
Well, no, I'm saying that you didn't follow up with that. Well, you didn't get the information to take care of that.
I have to follow up again to try to get it. I don't this damn foot. Damn this foot doctor thing.
But anyway, so you're going to be taking care of all of that stuff. So how do you feel about that? How have you felt about it so far?
I feel fine. I don't give a damn. I feel 100% fine. And you know why I feel fine? Because you're watching me. That's why I feel fine. So even if I was feeling bad, I would never let you know. I'm feeling fine, taking care of the kids, cooking for them. Yes, it's a big inconvenience because when I end up cooking late or finish cooking, I have to stay up to like 12 o'clock at night to do my homework. But that's part of it. You know, I've taken that responsibility and because of that, so that's the deal. I stay up late, do homework, and I do what I got to do. I got to stay up tonight and probably tomorrow night to finish my homework. But that's what I signed up for. But I'm going to do this for 3 weeks. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do it. I'm going to cook, and the kids are going to eat the food. They might not like all the food I cook, but
yeah, because you like to cook the way you like to eat, and no one likes to eat like you like to eat but you.
If the kids are hungry enough, they'll eat the food. Okay?
Yeah, but then they're going to be wasting so much food.
They won't waste any of it. They'll eat it because they're so hungry.
from not eating the 2 nights before when the food sucked.
That's right. My food's good. Last time I cooked it, it was good too.
Okay. If you say so.
I'm going to cook chicken again like how you cooked it. in the oven, and I hope it turns out. But my chicken never turns out as good as yours. But I watched how you did it last time, so it should turn out. You do a lot of onions. That's what you use on it.
That's my trick with chicken.
Onions.
Big chicken is just onions. Cut up fresh onions.
And she leaves it in the oven for about 55 minutes.
All the flavor gets
and then it gets brown, and then she puts the basting on it, and she takes it about 2 or 3 times. Put that basting on it. Adds a little bit of hot water. Make that gravy.
Yes, that is what I do.
But I got you though, Natalie. I'm not mad that you made me do this for 3 weeks. I'm gonna succeed at this, but I do appreciate everything you do for us, and I do take you for granted sometimes. So I'm gonna say that.
Yes, but you know the thing that women have, the problem women have, right? Because there was this article. This is kind of back to this whole thing. I read it. I think it was this past week. It was on Scary Mommy. It was about a wife. Her and her husband are both teachers. They have the same exact job.
Yes,
but she still does the majority of everything in their house. But they have the same exact job. And it's like, if she doesn't say, honey or babe or whatever she calls him, can you do X, Y, Z? It doesn't get done. And it went right back to where our problem started.
Is this a universal thing?
Yes, I think. And
really?
I talked to one of my friends. I'm not going to say her name. I told you who I talked to.
I know.
I'm not going to say her name.
Either, yes.
But I talked to her friend, and she said, same thing. Her husband, same thing like you. Right? He's like, oh, if she's not telling him to go do stuff, she had to keep reminding like, hey, I work from home. I'm busy like you. I'm, too. Just because I work from home doesn't mean I just sit here all day and do nothing. And her kids are doing like on and off or something like that. But with school, like they home and then they do like hybrid, I guess, kind of thing. And she was saying with her husband, it's the same problem. And she said she thought somebody else, they had the same problem. So,
to all my friends out there, do you go through this with your spouse to where they'd have to tell you to do everything? I have one friend. I don't think that's the case.
So you're saying, okay, so which guy? You talking about guy? Are you talking to guys or are you talking to ladies?
Guys, mostly guys, friends that are listening. Do you just go and just clean the house and do things that you're supposed to do, or do you wait till your wife tells you exactly what to do? I guess I fall into
Well, hold on. Don't even call it telling you, because what do y'all call it?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You call it nagging.
It is nagging.
It's nagging because we have to.
It's annoying.
Yeah, but if you guys would take the initiative like what we do and take care of it, then we wouldn't have to say anything to you, right? If you did your part and contributed. But you know how much stuff a woman has in her brain?
Yes, you told me.
Do you know how much stuff we have to carry? We have to carry tons of stuff in our brain. And also we have to figure out, okay, what kids' appointments they have. We have to figure out what to feed, what's for dinner. What do we have to buy at the store? Because, no one's going to tell you when you run out of milk or you run out of aluminum foil or no one's saying anything. So then you got to be like, oh, you have to remember all of that. Then you got to remember, then you got to go to your job and remember all the crap at your job. Then you got to remember to follow up with your kids' teachers because they're going to be emailing you or calling you about your child or texting you that they need something for school or blah, blah, blah. You have to remember when picture day is, when the parent-teacher conference is, when all these things that women have to remember. And then you guys come in and you're like, why are you nagging me about having to do blah, blah, blah? Because we shouldn't have to tell you. I shouldn't have to tell you that the kids need clothes. See, when the kids need clothes, when they say, oh, my underwear is too small. The other day, one of your kids, oh, the underwear is too small. Did you know his underwear was too small?
Yes.
Okay. Did you buy underwear?
No.
If you were to go buy underwear, what size would you buy?
I'd go and make him try some on.
No, see, it don't work like that. See what I mean? You see what I mean? You don't even know what size your clothes. No, but it's not against you. But I'm just saying, this is a mentality that men have.
But it doesn't take engineering or anything difficult to figure out this type of underwear he has.
Right, but the thing is, you don't know. That's my point.
Do you know?
Don't know? Of course. What is it? Who went to go buy the underwear?
What is it then? Tell me.
He needed underwear and he needed
top shirts.
Undershirts.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
So what size underwear did you get him? You don't know.
I got an 18. What do you mean I don't know? I bought the underwear. 18. It was in a pack. You don't buy them single. I just buy them in a multi-pack.
I know you don't buy them single.
So, and I got the undershirts, right? But you wouldn't even know.
I would know.
And where would you go? What store would you go to buy that at?
Your mama's house. That's the store I'd go. Leave me alone.
But that's
You're
my
picking
point.
on me, man.
No, but that's...
Where did you go? I would go to a Walmart or a nice department store that has a package for boys.
Department store? We don't sell a department store for no kids
I'm
stuff.
talking about like Ross. Ross and TJ Maxx. That's what I mean. Not like the real department store.
They ain't going to have... Well, they might have...
Of course they would. They have a big selection of underwear.
No.
Where did you go?
Target.
That's what I'm saying. Target, Walmart, one of those places.
You just said you was going to Ross and the Walmart, but that's fine.
It's
okay, but still,
it's the same damn thing.
Okay, what section would you have went to?
What do you mean section? Young men.
Are you sure about that?
I'm 100 because our boys are bigger than typical boys their age. So I'm not going to go in the adolescents or whatever section that is. Young men section, not full grown men, but young men.
Oh.
What?
I didn't know there was a young men. Is there a young men?
Isn't there a young men's section?
I don't know.
Or is it a boys section?
This is the boys section.
This is the boys section.
The boys.
I'm tired of your ass laughing.
I don't think they have a young men's section.
I think they do. I'm gonna.
Maybe they do, but I never noticed it.
But that goes to my point. Boys their age, so.
But that goes to my point, though, right? These are all things that are in a mom's head.
Yeah,
they're in a mom's head. We know what, and you guys have not even begun to process. And so now with all this stuff going on with the homeschooling and the virtual school and working from home, now women even more so are juggling. And my question is to guys out there, the guys who do get it, because I'm sorry, 99% of y'all don't. You know, I got a friend, he always mad at me. We always talk about men and women and stuff, and he always talking about how I bash men. But, you know, facts is facts. 99% of y'all, you know, are all the same, unfortunately, for us women.
Why are you laughing at your own joke? That ain't funny.
Well, it's unfortunate.
Who's laughing?
99% of y'all are the same. But there is that 1%.
I know the women out there are laughing right now. Are you laughing at my wife?
That 1% out there that knows, actually, I can't say the name, but there's a person I know that I believe her husband is in that 1%.
Does he have soft hands?
He does. He may have soft hands, but he does. But the thing is, he does. He takes care of stuff.
Okay.
Takes care of stuff, right? So, but that's the thing. What women want is for men to just do things without us having to ask you to do it.
I think women want their cake and they want to eat it also. They want their... Did you put the brakes on?
Oh, I did pump that brake. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Just say?
Bring it. Go ahead. Bring it. Let me hear this.
I don't want to go into this.
Let me hear this cake and eat it too.
We're already 30 minutes in.
I'm a little chunky. I'm going to see how much chunkier I'm going to get because I'm eating that cake. I want the cake and I'm eating everything too. All right, go ahead. Come on. Bring it. No, come on. Let's be real here. Be real. Be honest.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to try to make a point.
You said women have to want their cake and eat it too.
I think I already lost. I always lose with you. I have nothing to say.
Man, buck up. Come on, bring it.
What do you mean buck up?
Bring it. Stop. Don't cower. Bring it. Give us your true thoughts. You're afraid. Stop being scared.
It's not being scared, but you're just annoying sometimes. I don't want to.
I am annoying. It's all good.
Then I got to go sleep with you tonight in the bed.
after I've said all this crap. But for real though, come on.
No, my point is, and I'm going to just make this is my opinion. This is not based on anybody else's opinion.
I'm going to be totally quiet. I ain't saying nothing.
Okay, I'm just saying, you guys want men to be there to fix things in the house, which some of us do out there, but you know, Mr. Fix It, get their hands dirty, fix the car when it goes. So we do things, we make things happen, we keep things going for the most part. And also you want us to do everything else in the household on top of that. Could we do a trade where we just don't fix anything and then just take care of the kids and then you fix stuff?
No, but we're not asking for you to do everything in the house. We're just asking for you to share the responsibility.
But there's no sharing of the responsibility to do the hard stuff that the men have to do, like fix up the house, clean the yard.
So you saying inside stuff ain't hard? You saying mopping some floors and sweeping some floors ain't hard?
That ain't hard. I could do that all day if I wanted to.
So when the last time you did it? Well, I had to go hire somebody to come in.
Because we both agreed that it was just too much work between the both of us. That's what we agreed on.
But you weren't willing to do it.
I did it. I mopped it a couple times. You just didn't like how I mopped, as usual. Judge me.
Because you don't mop up.
I know how to mop.
If there's a stain, you ain't scrubbing the stain.
That's not true. Your standards are so high. I'm like,
because yours are so low.
We don't live in Beverly Hills. Listen, our house is really good.
No, hold on a minute. Now you definitely don't come at me with my standards are high because I'm not the neatest person, and I'll admit that. So I don't have high standards, but I like things to be clean when they're clean. Maybe your standards are so low that mine seems so high and unattainable because I am not a type A personality by any means.
What's happening here? What's going on here?
I told you, we had this argument. We talked this discussion this morning. God. I'm a fact talker. You just be throwing stuff out.
No, you're an S talker. That's what you are. What a fact talker.
Hey, that's what happens after I eat all that cake. That's all good. Because You're just too much today. I'm just gonna be quiet.
All right, good. Let's end the show right now because I'm getting tired. I thought it was supposed to be a short show today.
It is a short show, but why you can't? Why is it so hard for you?
I told you that's what I told you. I told you.
Okay, but I'm coming back to you with it. I'm questioning this.
What are you questioning now?
Because you're saying that you're saying that men have to do so much already.
Yes.
And then why do you have to do so much more?
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
But you don't.
You're not
doing that. I mean, yes, you're doing things.
You're doing a lot of stuff with the kids, and it seems like a lot because it is, but we also do a lot. It's just different things. Men do different things than women do in the relationship.
But what we do is a daily thing. Everything. Doing the lawn, fixing a car is not an everyday thing. It's every now and again. It's not yes, in the summertime for 3 months, it's every week you got to mow the lawn. But you got a 14-year-old. I tell you, make him mow the lawn. Why are you going out there mowing the lawn?
I like mowing the damn lawn. When
you got a 14-year-old. Put his butt to use.
Okay. If I want to mow the lawn myself because I want to mow the lawn, then that's me.
That's fine. But then now don't say that you're doing extra work and that's why you can't help in the house.
I don't like you right now. God, what the hell, man?
Oh, because let me tell you. This has been 17, well, no, how old are our children? 14 years.
Right now. I'm going to ask for your prayers. I need it.
I've been doing this for 14 years.
I can't believe this. Help me, Lord Jesus.
And so many other women out there are going through the same thing. Now, I will say, because I don't want this to be totally negative. I will say Ian has come a long way and done a lot of work to be a better husband and dad. I will say that because before, Ian and I, when we had our first child, we fought about him washing bottles. He did not want to wash our baby's bottles. He had a problem with that, which is crazy, but he's progressed from there. So he is willing to help.
20 bottles.
It don't matter, man.
It wasn't like
it ain't my fault
3
your
or 4
kid
bottles, like 20 bottles. Like, I gotta wash all these damn bottles every day. And he had to use that little ass brush, remember?
It was a Dr. Brown's.
Yeah, to wash the nipples out, remember? I'm like,
no, it was the insert. You have to use a little.
Oh my God, it was torture.
Yeah, so Ian refused to wash.
I didn't refuse. I fought fighting it. I was like, oh God, 20 bottles every day. This sucks. I hate this.
Well, you didn't want to do it, and you said you ain't doing it. But either way,
God.
So 14 years later, you've come a long way from there. But there's still a ways to go for us to have a more true division of labor, where I'm not having to direct you in how to help around our house. And that's where women would love a man to be at. We would love for a man to be, or our partner, or whoever our life partner is, husband, whatever, boyfriend, whatever, whoever lives with us, we want them to be able to do things without us having to say it. So we want you to see that, oh, they haven't come home. Oh, the kids need to eat. Bedtime's at 9:00. Let me get this going. Right? That's what women are looking for. This is what moms are looking for. And we don't get that. And for us, it hurts. It's stressful. I mean, we have so much responsibility and we just want to be able to also have some freedom in our lives. You know, most moms I know don't have anything for themselves. A lot of them don't have hobbies. I mean, myself included, don't have hobbies, don't have things that they do. Yes, they may go out with their friends every now and again, but they lose themselves. They lose who they are. One, it's partially their fault because they get so involved in their kids. But on the other flip side of that, it's because they have to do so much, especially working moms. I mean, even the ones that stay home, they do a lot. But working moms have that extra layer of responsibility of their job and deadlines and meetings and conference calls and business trips. We have all of that, and I watched that Sarah Jessica Parker movie. Oh, I forgot what it was called. Was about her being a mom and having to juggle life and forgetting things. And I mean, it's so much and it's such a burden that, I kind of want to talk to guys who do help and find out how is it that you know what to do and how can we help other men to know what to do? Because it's a drain. I mean, it is a drain. And I know I know you want to try to help and that kind of stuff, but I don't think you guys, and that's partly why I'm glad that you're doing this and I'm trying my best not to help you in any way. Cause last night I went to go take out some meat and I said, no, I ain't taking out no meat.
That's right.
I closed that. I woke up at like 1:00 I went to bed early because I wasn't feeling good. And I woke up, it was like 1:30 and I went out there and I think it was 3 or 4 o'clock. I went out there, I opened the drawer I looked down, I picked it up, and I said, oh, no, Ian's on the job. Mm-hmm. This is not my job anymore.
That's right.
I put the meat back in the freezer, and I closed it back.
That's right.
And I could have taken it out for you, but I was like, no, you need to understand what it is to be a parent fully and not... And all the little things that you have to do.
I'm still going to half-ass it, but I'm going to make it work. So I'm not going to do it anything like you, but it's still going to work. See?
So what am I doing that's too much?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. You're doing fine.
But you just said you're going to half-ass it.
I will
So what am I doing that's too much?
You're not. I'm just doing it the way I do it.
Oh, actually, you need to pay the bills. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you the list next week for you to pay the bills.
Give me the list.
You got your login now.
It's not rocket science to pay the bills.
It's not, but it's just something else that you have to do.
Give me everything I need to do and I'll do it. That's what I'm saying.
Hold on.
What?
I'm not going to give you anything. You need to figure it out. Okay. Nobody gives me. There's no cheat sheet for me to being a mom.
Listen.
There's no cheat sheet.
At the end of the day, I can do it. Okay? Because if we get divorced or I die or you die and I have to go be separated, if I die, I might do myself a favor and be gone. But if you die or leave, then I got to do it anyway. So it's like I said, that's the way it is. That's
okay.
That's why I don't make a big deal about
it. But you're telling me you're going to half-ass it. That's what I'm saying. So
yes, I am.
So if you're half-assing it, right?
Yes.
That goes to show how much I'm really doing.
Yes, it does.
If you can only do half of what you're telling me that you can't do what I do.
I'm just efficient. You're not. That's all that is. I'm just very efficient.
Well, don't say you're half-assing
it. Okay, it's not half-assing. I'm better efficient at handling stuff than you. That's all it is. I am. That's the way it is. I'm just better efficient at doing stuff. I don't make a big deal about everything like you do.
What do I make a big deal about?
Everything. Make a big deal about every damn thing, man.
Like what?
Putting the kids to bed, getting them on time. And those are very important for the kids to follow specific patterns every day during the week. I agree with you 100%. But I have the way I do things. And my way is different than your way. And
that's fine.
But you don't like it. You don't like it.
But your way is the kids are up at 8:30 watching TV.
That's what I'm saying. See,
but you agreed to 8 o'clock. You agreed that we turn off electronics.
When did I agree to 8 o'clock?
You agreed we would turn electronics at 8 o'clock. You agreed.
So if I go past that, that's the way it is. I'll eventually adapt to it, but it's going to take me a while to adapt to that time
maybe we need to make this a 6-week thing.
Go ahead. Make it a year thing. I don't give a damn. Because I'll be gone.
Oh, see, you couldn't even do it for a year because you said you'd be gone.
I'll just take
you would leave.
No, I'll take the kids and just go somewhere by ourselves and be away from you. That way I can have total structure because when you're not around.
So what do you think I have to do?
No, I'm telling you. This is crazy. When you're not around.
This is madness right here.
I'm telling you. The kids act a certain way when you're around. When you're not around, they don't act that way. It's you. I'm telling you.
But I'm not hardly been around. I'm in this room in the office all the time now.
But they know you're still here. So they act. I'm telling you, when you're not in the house or you're gone on vacation or away for at least several days, they listen to me and they do what I got to do. I'm telling you, and the house is peaceful. It's peaceful. They come home. Everything stays clean. Nothing's messy. Samuel, put the game down. Get ready for bed. Okay, Daddy. He does it. Like I said, it takes about 2 or 3 days. But about the third day, they get used to it and they get it done. It's very easy, but it takes the kids a couple days to get used to my way of doing things because my way is different than your way.
Let's push this to 6 weeks.
It doesn't mean that it's bad. I'm not saying
it gives you real time.
I don't give a damn how long you push it. That gives you
time to pay bills. That gives you time to
push it to a year. Push it to 2 years. I'll do what I have to do.
But I'm right here. I'm not going nowhere.
I'll do what I have to do to get it all done, just to prove a point. I'll do it. Just even though I might hate it and I'm suffering on the inside, I'll do it.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Well, we're in October. Okay, so let's roll this to January.
I don't give a damn.
January 1st.
If I stop doing it, I don't care. I'll just cook. I don't really care. That's what I'm trying to say is you can try to do whatever you want because I know what you're trying to do.
What am I trying to do?
Oh, yeah. Ian's going to see how hard I do things. And I've already told you, I acknowledge you do a lot and I agree with you, but you telling me to do everything is not going to make me feel that it's not going to stress me out to the point I'm just going to do it. And then when you get no sex at nighttime because I'm up doing homework late, that's it.
That's all right with me.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't care. It doesn't bother me that way. You making me do stuff, I'm going to do it. Because that's how I grew up doing stuff. Like people would give me stuff to do, I get it done. Mm-hmm. I do it. I don't mess around. But I'm telling you,
I ain't got no problems. When that means that's time I have to dedicate to myself.
But you're not gonna have no sex life. I'm just telling you that's
okay. I don't need that. I need what I need is time for myself.
I'm telling you this because when it comes down to it, don't bother me. When I come to bed at 12, don't touch me. Don't bother me. I'm tired, Natalie. I'm going to sleep.
That's okay.
You say that's okay, but you're lying. You're lying. You're gonna harass me, and no, I'm telling you that's the thing that I'm drawing the line right now.
Okay, you draw your line.
I'm drawing it. So
in the sand.
I said, I'm not going to break.
Till the ocean comes and washes the line away.
I'm not going to break. I'm not Moses. I'm not going to break. It's not going to happen.
All right, we're going to the end of the year.
That's fine. You can go to the end of next year. I don't give a damn.
12 a.m. It'll stop.
All right.
So from now till then, that means you pay all the bills.
That's right. Just give me the bills.
You take care of anything to do with school. If they call, if they email about needing something, you have to provide that.
Now, if I'm late, don't bother me. If I don't show up.
But that's part of it. See, moms show up.
Okay, if
moms show up, moms get it done.
Okay, I'm not gonna be like you. I'm doing it my way.
But that's defeats the whole purpose.
And the thing is, you have to sit and watch that
defeats the whole purpose.
It doesn't matter. My way is not your way.
It's okay. Because even when this was announced, the look on our kids' faces when they knew that you were going to be making their meals and getting them their stuff.
I don't give a damn about the kids.
The look on their face was like, oh, please, God, no.
I don't give a damn about the kids.
Because they know who you are.
I don't care. That's what I'm saying. The kids are going to suffer with me for the end of the year. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care what the kids think. Give me a break. They're our kids.
Okay, but the thing is, I really feel like if you're doing this, you need to do it up to a mother's par.
No.
To understand. Because that's the whole reason when kids have mothers care for their kids different than dads typically do.
Well.
And you need to be dealing at the mom level. You need to be working at a mom level, not a dad level.
Disagree.
Not a distant dad. The dad who doesn't know everything.
I am not a distant dad. I am very involved with my sons.
You're involved, but you don't. I'm not saying that you're not involved with that, but I mean you don't to the level of what moms do. That's what I'm talking about.
I am going to do everything. I'll tell my boss, my wife has taken the rest of the year off, so I'll be at work later. I'll sit down and tell him that. So if I have to come in a little later, I'll tell him. I'll tell him that, like, my wife, that's it.
Okay,
I have to take on this role in the house now, so I'll be coming to work later and working later.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. You can give us your report.
Just like how I have to do the responsibility of picking up the kids and dropping the soccer practice, you'll have to take on some of my roles and also take Noah. Oh, yes.
My roles.
Oh, yeah. If I take up some of the stuff. I leave work early.
Okay, I'll mow the lawn.
Okay, mow the lawn then. Drop Noah to soccer practice.
And I'll pour some oil in the car.
You don't know the damn thing about the gardener. You're just embarrassed. You just tried me.
I'll dig up the backyard and leave a big hole.
I don't dig up no backyard.
Like your trench that you've been dug out there, I'm gonna dig a hole.
I put the dirt back.
Yes,
in there.
you did.
Just leave me alone.
But all right. Okay, I'll leave you alone. So
you want this thing?
I appreciate y'all for listening to Ian and I. I know we're because this is a lot to going on. But we can wrap it up.
All right. Well, this is a good show today. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad the audience has heard it.
You say you're glad, but I don't know.
I don't know either. But the audience has heard our ramblings today, and but I do appreciate you coming back to do a recording with me today. I did miss you the last 2 times on the show. So even though we just had a big fight, at the end of the day, I still love you.
I ain't fighting with you.
You know
you always take everything so personal.
That's because you yell a lot and you're too passionate about everything.
Oh, yes. I'm an emotional talker.
Look at this show. People might think we were just beating each other up with the show.
Oh, no. I'm cool. I'm an emotional talker, though, so I do get riled up.
But it was still a good recording, and I do hope the audience does take away something from this, so I'm probably going to hear it at work.
Y'all tune back in. We'll talk about this. We'll see how Ian's doing.
Yeah, tune back in at the end of the year when Ian's doing the exact same thing Ian's doing now, and he's not going to be bitching about it, so I'll be fine.
Oh, we should put up a post if there's any guys out there that do have any suggestions.
Oh, yes, please.
One percenters.
I'm going to get up tomorrow early on purpose just to cook all the food. That way I don't have to cook during the week because I'll die because my schedule's so busy. So I'm going to get up and cook tomorrow.
All right.
I'm going to cook a whole bunch of food.
All that frozen food you're going to cook.
That's right. Actually, I'm going to go to the store and buy food.
No, you cannot buy more food. That's what I told you. There's food already there.
You see, I just realized I made a mistake by not, you're a bad, evil person because you took it out frozen and knowing that I had to cook frozen because I forget on purpose, right? And that's my fault for not remembering. I'm going to the store to buy turkey.
Why are you going to buy food when we got food? Because our grocery budget is maxed out already.
You just tried me because
the grocery budget is maxed out. I buy food already. We weren't planning to have this thing.
I have money on my extra account from going all the mileage I drive in my car. I'll use that card to get the turkey and the chicken from Publix, and I'll cook that tomorrow because the frozen won't be unthawed for at least 2-3 days. So Natalie tried my putting it back in the freezer.
I tried. I just made you experience the real deal.
See what I have to do, so he's got to get this frozen. I'm not even going to tell him.
You have to start thinking
that's
how I think.
That's a punk ass thing to do.
That's just facts.
That's truth. I love you so.
I want you to have the truth. I want you to have the full mother
for everybody out
raising
there.
Kids experience.
Tune in if you want to listen to the podcast at iTunes, which is on Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast, Castbox. And you can catch us on Twitter at The Family Mess, at family_mess, and Instagram at The Family Mess. And our Facebook page, go ahead and...
The Family Mess Podcast.
The Family Mess Podcast Facebook page. Listen to all of us on those streaming media. Please like and subscribe. Please get us. Maybe we'll be around the country someday or something like that.
Not a goal, but just appreciate y'all listening.
Well, thank you all for another episode, and God bless. Come on, man. You can't. All right, man. Did you hear that? That was nasty.